A warm good evening to all. First of all, I thank the organizing committee members and Director Public Health and Registrar of Nursing Council, Dr. Annie Grace ma'am, for this opportunity. I am going to present about the maternal nutrition and its impact on fetal development. Already so many speakers spoke about malnutrition and other things. So let me go with the... Everyone know it is a unique experience by every woman regarding the pregnancy, and nutrition plays a major role in the health of the mother and the fetus. So why nutrition is very important during pregnancy? Due to the rapid development of the fetus and the physiological changes which take place in the mother. As we know, it has 3 stages during the pregnancy. One is pre-embryonic. There is a rapid cell division in this stage. Next is embryonic stage, rapid organogenesis. Then third one is fetal stage from 9th week to the till birth. Here there is a great demand for the nutrients because of the increase in the length and width of the fetus. The next one is we have to consider about the maternal weight gain. Maternal weight gain is based on the BMI. One is if the pre-pregnancy stage BMI is less than 18.5. We expect 12.5 to 18 kg, and if it is 18.5 to 24.9, then it is 11 to 16 kg, and more than 25 to 29, it is 7 to 11.5 kg, more than 30 is 5 to 9 kg, approximately 10 to 16 kg weight gain is expected. So to achieve this, we have some of the aims of the maternal nutrition. One is support fetal growth, reduce the complication, and maintain the mother's health, then support lactation. And there are so many studies conducted on maternal nutrition. They said whatever mother puts in her body, that will influence the future generation. Let's see about the recommendation given by the ICMR during the antenatal diet. Energy, some books says 300 calories, some says 350 calories. So, we expect at least 300 calories mother has to consume, and it will definitely fuel the mother and the growth of the fetus. Then protein 60 to 70 grams, that will improve the weight of the mother and the child. Then increase the blood volume. Iron, of course, that will definitely support the increasing of the blood volume and the prevent iron deficiency anemia. And folic acid support the nervous system, especially that will reduce the neural tubal defects. Then calcium, of course, for the bone health, vitamin A for immune system. And vitamin C again that support the immune system and beta iron absorption. Then vitamin D again, fetus bone health and the prevent the vitamin D deficiency among mothers also. Then omega 3 fatty acids for the cognitive development. And mother has to consume minimum 2 to 2.5 liter water a day. And some of the foods to be included and avoided. Usually we say they have to take more calories from the protein origin, then avoid the more fats and sugars and the beverages than junk foods. Usually we say go with the healthy diet. Healthy diet means balanced diet with the locally available ingredients. Then burden already discussed. Impact. Usually that will impact on the low birth weight, pre-eclampsia, anemia, birth defects, and gestational diabetes, and postpartum depression. Overnutrition. Usually overnutrition also we have to talk here. If that will cause the maternal infections, pregnancy-induced hypertension, then gestational diabetes, and decrease the success level of trial of labor, then prolonged gestation, increased risk of cesarean section. Undernutrition, stillbirth, then again increased risk of DM in the later life, then increased risk of structural anomalies, IUGR babies, and neonatal deaths, and preterm birth.
Next slide.
Protein. Impact on low protein is directly linked with the fetal death and the placental insufficiency, oligohydramnias, and IUGR, then cognitive behavioral defects. Iron, of course, that will again link with the premature birth, then postpartum hemorrhage, postpartum depression, low birth weight baby. And there are so many studies conducted. One of the study done in Sweden specified that if the mother is having anemia during first 30 weeks, then definitely we can expect the incidence of autism in the generation. Folate, of course, miscarriage, abortion we can expect, anencephaly, again preterm birth and neural tube defects. Iodine. Iodine. Yeah. Actually, iodine plays a major role because first 2 trimester child will get iodine requirement from the mother only. So here mother has to consume adequate iodine to prevent the cretinism and also cognitive issues also. Child may develop with the cognitive developmental defects. Then vitamin C, again it is important for the brain development, and of course it is very, very important for the immune system and collagen development. Vitamin D, again bone health, and they said sometimes this will cause the ADHD among the developing child in the future. Zinc, again they said zinc is very, very important, and acrodermatitis is expected. Here child will have the poor absorption of zinc genetically. And some of the barriers to adopt recommended diets in India, one is availability, lack of availability and accessibility. Though we have sometimes availability, accessibility is a major issue. Then economic constraint. Here we know low economic status and higher economic status mothers conception. Then exposure to health and nutrition services. Rural area people having less exposure to get the health services than compared to the urban area mothers. And maternal education plays a significant role in selecting the quality foods. Then food taboos and restrictions during pregnancy. Here family plays a major role. And since we are living in the rural areas, usually they say don't eat this, don't take that. So that definitely influence the health of the mother and the child. Then gender norms. Again, usually female used to have the food end of the, everyone will have the food first. Remaining only will be ate by the mothers. So that is also influencing here. Other demographic factors also we have to consider. Then there are so many programs for the better nutrition. Already this was discussed by the ma'am. And Muthulakshmi Reddy scheme is very good scheme which is implemented here. And here we are giving financial assistance to the mother. And National Iron Plus initiative to control the anemia. Then again we have to talk about the sustainable development goals. It comes under the goal to zero hunger. Then supplementary nutrition program through ICDS center we cover antenatal mothers. And role of nurse here, as a nurse, what is your role? Here we have a role in preconception itself. We have to go with the proper screening and counseling and nutritional assessment and education and distribution of iron and folic acid supplementation and calcium supplementation. Promote good dietary habits. Then we encourage for the small family norm and the frequent diet during antenatal period also, and home economics and spacing. And specific protection, again we encourage for the food fortification. Mother should consume more protein and calories and fruits and vegetables, and behavior change communication. Then early diagnosis, here through periodic surveillance and screening, we go for door-to-door survey. Through that we can identify the deficiencies early, and we can refer them and treat them early. And monitoring the weight gain during pregnancy and treating the maternal infection early, and deworming, and then go for the supplementation of iron. Then early identification of risk mothers and treatment, nutrition counseling.
Can you summarize, madam?
Yeah. I would like to summarize that here as a nurse, your role is very, very significant in reducing the impact due to nutrition deficiency. Here as a nurse, we can go with the proper screening and good education and the counseling, because counseling and education brings a better behavior change. Thank you.
Dr. Suja, Suresh, it was an excellent presentation, and you had summarized everything about the in pregnancy. Pregnancy is a very critical term where we need a lot of nutrients, micronutrients, what you had pointed out.
Yes.
But there are certain things about autism which you said. Autism is multifactorial.
Yes,
It's
sir.
not
One of the
exclusively, there is a gut hypothesis there. In fact, they give a lot of supplements
Yes.
which is used to treat autism, which is very good that you summarized all those things. Important thing is to identify that. We need to have some symptoms or signs that need to be there from the nursing perspective. Please
Yes, sir.
summarize that, it will be very good. Thank you. Audience has any questions?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you.
Suja.
Thank you for your insightful presentation, ma'am. Now I would like to invite Dr. Krishna Bala, Joint Director NHM, to honor our speaker.